This is a story about the Korean Teachers and Education Workers Union, which has never given in and has always maintained its beliefs even in the face of severe oppression. At the same time, this is a story about teachers around the world facing dozens of shining little universes in their classrooms at this very moment, and about their schools where they spend all their days. Yes, that's right. This is your story. Speaking of Korean education until the 1980s, just think about the images that are most opposite to what you imagine education to be. Yes, that's exactly what it looked like. In order to change education in Korea, teachers with deeply held beliefs formed the KTU in 1989.
민족교육만세, 민주교육만세, 인간화 교육만세.
However, the government stigmatized the unionized teachers of the KTU as teachers who tried to infuse their students with the wrong kinds of thoughts and fired more than 1,500 teachers. The struggle and fight of students, parents, and civil society organizations to protect the teachers who were kicked out of their schools continued for 10 years. In 1999, the KTU finally gained the status of a legal labor union. The values of the KTU began to spread throughout schools and society. And after that, and they all lived happily ever after. Do you think so? No, it can't be. In 2013, the KTU receives a fax from the government. Not considered a legitimate labor union, the trivial reason was that there were 9 dismissed teachers among the 60,000 union members. Through a general vote of union members, the KTU members decided to protect their fellow 9 dismissed teachers. After that, there was a long struggle of 7 years until legal status was restored. The legalization of the KTU finally returned with democracy in 2020. The Korean Teachers and Education Workers Union is a nationwide teachers union that teachers in kindergartens, elementary schools, middle schools, and high schools can join. Despite the government's harsh repression against the KTU, what the KTU dreamed of and worked hard for became realized one by one in the education field. But there are still many problems that need to be solved. The KTU is fighting to ensure that teachers can fully enjoy their rights as teachers and citizens. We are also in solidarity with teachers' unions, democratic citizens, and organizations around the world through various activities. Union members teach in accordance with the aims of the KTU. The KTU members share their teaching contents and methods taught in classrooms across Korea at the event called the Cham Education Practice Conference. The KTU is striving for our students to receive education without being alienated from all the discrimination. The KTU will work with you, dreaming of a fair, equal, and better world to make a school where teachers can teach safely and happily. We hope that the saying, "They all lived happily ever after," can finally come true